Welcome back to Two Bros Taking on Alaska. Let's do it. My buddy and I set out to find the coolest spots in Alaska. In this video, I go over 3 hikes that we went on, discuss a potential failure I had, we picked some blueberries to make some homemade pancakes, and we even got a couple drone shots. So stay tuned to the end. So I actually went over this in part 1, but basically we made our way all the way to the tippy top of Flat Top Mountain. Misleading name, by the way. Throughout this hike, we gained over 3,500 feet of elevation. To give you some perspective, that's about 350 flights of stairs. And I tell you, on this hike, we were feeling it. But the biggest problem was when we actually got to the top of the mountain. The way we actually got up the mountain was so steep. Like, check it out. This is the way back down. Oh my gosh, bro. It's literally just straight down.
Okay, we gotta find a different path.
So we decided we needed to find a different path down. We were kind of just looking around the top of the mountain, exploring a little bit, you know? And we actually found this other way down the backside. Before we went on this hike, we didn't check it out too much on the All Trails app, so we didn't even know this existed until we got up here.
We took a different path down.
But this backside, it wasn't as steep, but it was definitely longer with a lot of switchbacks. And we could actually do this because we ended up Ubering to the hike. We were actually having trouble renting a car, and that's why we ended up Ubering there, but it all worked out in the end. So we didn't have to worry about getting back to the same parking lot and getting to our car. So throughout the hike and on our way down, we passed so many people collecting berries, and one couple we actually stopped and asked. They said that it was actually the end of the picking season, and they told us where to look to find blueberries. So when we finally made it down the backside of Flat Top, we decided to hike up Rabbit Creek Trail for a little bit, determined to find some blueberries.
They could probably fit a Walmart right there. You know what I mean? Right in there.
Boom. So if you didn't know this, there's actually multiple types of wild berries that grow in Alaska, but the 2 main ones that we had to differentiate between were blueberries and crowberries. Crowberries are usually a little bit darker and smaller than blueberries and have a more bitter taste. The shrub they grow on also have a more needle-like look to it, whereas the blueberry shrubs have a more leafy look. Not very scientific, but just what I noticed. So once we found a couple good spots, we picked as many blueberries as we could find.
We're getting blueberries now, baby. We're gonna have some blueberry pancakes here soon. Not too many yet, but we're gonna get there.
And you know what? The couple was right. Off Rabbit Creek Trail, there are so many potential locations to pick blueberries. The only problem was most of these areas were already picked over. But this did not stop us. We kept moving around to different spots. We got on our hands and knees, and we picked as many blueberries as we could find.
First time scavenging. And we're doing pretty good. Boys, look at this. We were digging through the grass and we found a huge vein. That's got to be like at least 8 diamonds in there, bro. We're eating good tonight. Let's go. That's what we came down before we started picking.
Once the berry boys were satisfied with their haul, there was only one thing left on our minds. Actually, 2 things.
Final haul.
Since neither of us had good cell signal, the first problem was figuring out how we're getting home.
But we finished the hike. We don't really have a car yet, so we're just sitting here and hoping for a kind soul takes us back to the city.
But the second thing on our mind was making fresh blueberry pancakes when we eventually did. We did figure out a way home, and once we got back, we got straight to cooking. I tell you what, these blueberry pancakes did not disappoint, and they're actually my favorite, so it was a perfect way to end the day. The next day, we set out for another adventure, and this time, I picked our trail, so you know it's gonna be a banger.
Are you sure about that?
I ended up picking Bird Creek Access Trail. It looked like a cool little hike to do on the All Trails app, and it had all these little info panels. Here, this one we passed straight off the bat, I took a video of, so allow me to read you this knowledge. Eating salmon will make you feel better about yourself. It's rich in fatty acids, which cause Prozac-like mood-improving effects. Pause. If you guys don't know this, Prozac is an antidepressant medication, so that would have to be a pretty big effect for that statement to be true. But let's keep going. The fatty acids are also known to reduce your risk of heart disease and are found in no other meat products and few other seafood products. You can smile knowing your whole body is benefiting from eating the protein-rich yet low in saturated fat fish. Sounds like salmon propaganda to me, but it's not all cap. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids and is packed with protein. So I'll give this plaque a maybe out of 10. But the only problem was the trail ended up being blocked off, which made us really sad and made me 0 for 1 for picking trails. So we were already out in the area. We just ended up wandering around for a little bit, but we did end up finding another trailhead.
Bro, every trail just goes straight up.
We didn't end up going all the way up, but we did find a really nice spot to catch the sunset, and it was just me and my bro out there enjoying nature. Pretty gorgeous, huh? With that, we walked our way back down and enjoyed one more look of the beauty of Alaska and headed home. After getting through the nighttime lobby, we actually had to go pick up our buddy from the airport. He flew up from the lower 48 to come explore with us for the weekend, so you know we had to go on another adventure. We ended up picking Near Point Mountain. This turned out to be another brutal hike with about 3,000 feet of elevation that would be gained once we get to the top of the mountain. There was a bunch of cool points throughout this hike. I mean, check out this mythical forest. I mean, this is straight out of a fantasy book. There were so many crazy views, and the top of the mountain we were actually hiking to was literally in the clouds. And I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. But just like all the other hikes we've done so far, one theme remained true. We had to keep going up and up and up and up and up. Whew. We are sweating today, boys. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh guys, it's almost drone time. The videos we got with this thing are so cool. They're at the very end of the video when we reach the top of the mountain, so stay tuned to see them. We're making it up there, boys. Woo! Yes, sir. All these trails are straight up inclines too, like, not easy. And we go up again. I won't lie to you, there was a couple points on this hike where we were struggling, but we kept going. Whew. We thought we were at the top, but that's the top. Oh. We have made it inside the clouds. See, with that glow in the back, it's probably fire. I want to think. It's getting tough, boys. We're pretty high up right now, and we still got a while to go.
There's a mountain behind us there.
Yeah, it still goes up, yeah. And we are high.
Yeah,
we're in the clouds right now, bro. See this little plaque in the rock? That signifies that we've made it all the way to the top of Near Point Mountain. So you know we had to enjoy the views since we were the only ones up there. This is probably because the sun was starting to go down and it's not really the best idea to hike down a mountain in the dark. But we were already there. We're gonna enjoy the top for a little bit. Another mountain down, baby.
Way over there.
Yeah, near Point Mountain. Near Point Mountain, finite. We own it now. And you know what that means? It's time to break out the drone. I just want to say, if you've made it this far in the video, please drop a like, drop a comment. I really do read all the comments. I'm trying new ways to edit videos, so let me know if you enjoyed this style of video, okay? I'm already editing episode 3 of the Alaskan series, so be on the lookout for future videos. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you soon for another banger.